Hey, Vinay here, and I just want to give you a quick overview as to how to get started using Process Street. This is still alpha version, so a lot of work to do, but just want to give you a bit of an insight as to how to get started using it. So when you log in, you're going to have a screen that looks something like this, except you won't have any documents created. The first thing you want to do is create a new document by clicking this plus button. The way that we deliver our documents is through a checklist format, so you can easily start typing the task required for your process. So if your process is called create blog post, you could start by saying research topic, compile posts, write first draft. You can use the enter button to add new tasks. You can also use up and down to scroll up and down between tasks. Add task and delete task are up here on the right as well. Once you've added your task titles or checkpoints, you can go ahead and add widgets such as a text widget, you can also add images, such as screenshots or photos, and files, so attach files. Once you've finished creating your new document, hit finish, and it will save up here on the left. Here's one that I've already made before, which is the process of managing onboarding for a new employee. As you go through, this is what will look like a read-only or a finished process. If you want to actually execute the process, start the process, you can hit this plus button, and what that would do is that will start a new process instance. And you can see down here that I have a bunch of different process instances. You can change the name of the instance, so for example, onboarding of Joe Bob. So you can name the instance that you're doing, and then you can go through the process of actually completing this process. So after you conduct the reference check, you can tick them off, and that will track the process as it's completed. All the information that's needed to complete the process is also here in these checklist items. So you can go through, and if you're not sure how to complete a task, or you need to grab a file or a form, or you want to see a screenshot or anything like that to kind of teach you how to complete the process, then you can find that information over here on the right. Once you finish the process, or you haven't finished it, you can either archive it or finish it, and that will close off the process. We're going to have all the archive stuff come down here in a couple of releases, so you'll be able to see all your archived and finished processes. But for now, it just kind of goes into the back end in the database and disappears. A couple of things to note: none of your stuff gets deleted on Process Street. If you're creating if you're editing a document, you can edit it, kind of add an extra few tasks, and if you don't finish it and just click out and go back and click edit again, your draft is still saved there. So don't worry about accidentally deleting or accidentally clicking off or not saving stuff. That happens for the widgets as well. You can rearrange your widgets. We don't have rearranging tasks in there right now, but that's definitely going to come in soon. So if you need to slot in a task above, you kind of can add a new task or press enter here, and that will add the task in between. Beyond that, what I'm really liking about it so far is when I use it for my tasks, is if I'm talking to some of my employees and I'm teaching them how to do a task, and I'm telling them how to do it over Skype or something like that, instead of just telling them how to do the task to one employee one time over Skype, what I do now is I come in and I actually create a new process, and I break down the task as a process and then give them the link to the process. Allows them to actually kind of see it in a more structured manner, and means that next time I need to explain this to somebody, all the information is going to be there and they can go through the process as it is. What we're really trying to do is kind of make it as smooth as possible and as fast as possible. So if you want to quickly create process documents, we want to make that as few clicks as possible. So you can just hit the plus button and start going. So task 1, task 2, task 3, and then name the process and finish it. And you don't need to add in kind of all the detailed information in there when you first get started. What we really love about this model is that you can do rapid process iteration. So you can quickly break down the tasks via a high level, and then as employees come in and complete them, or as over time, as you get more information or more questions come up, or more concerns come up about that process, you can integrate them into the process as you go, collecting feedback from your employees and building out your process documentation on the fly without having to kind of do it all thought out from the beginning. So that's something that we're really liking about the product as well. If you have any questions and want to chat with me, you can click this down here. That will pop up a intercom box, and you can type any message, and it will come straight to me, and I can answer any questions that you have. You can also access that through the help menu down here. Lots of changes to come. This is only, again, alpha version, but would love any feedback that you have. Cheers. Bye.